Yes. Okay. Also, are you okay
Cool.
if I record this?
Record it?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about being on camera.
I see.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Awesome.
It won't be too exciting, but hold on. Might have an extra long recording for no reason.
No, it's all good.
Um,
If I
do
can
you have
up.
armor perms?
Yes.
Hey, perfect. Well, I'll teach you howitzer because it's probably the best way to learn.
Sounds good. Because they've turned off, because it used to. So I played Savage a really long time ago. Because it used to be point and click with the artillery computer, and they don't have that anymore, right?
Yeah, no. It's too easy, man. Too
You mean literal point and click is too easy?
easy. Yeah,
What? No, I'm
no.
excited to learn. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah. Alright, I think this thing might be bugged. I'm not sure the paladin reloads right if they ever fixed it, so we might be overloading it, but it's fine.
Are we just gonna pop and it's gonna have 200 rounds of ammo or something?
No, it holds 28 mags, but it doesn't count up right. I'm not even sure if to be honest, I'm not even sure if it's loading it.
Do you want to check?
Yeah. Alright, it still says 8, so the number's not going up, so it's not fixed, but it's fine. We can jump on howitzers, and we got 2 of them, so even better, we'll do 2 guns. Here.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some, like, an actual kit.
Yeah, no worries. Do you have one, or do you want me to share mine?
I should have one that I used when I do Butcher.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, just so you know, you need a FDC tablet. A
That's
minimum.
it?
Yeah, I can teach you the old way if you want to get the range tables, but...
Why don't you show me MDC tablet first, and then if I want to fuck around with range tables later, we can.
Go for 6 on 30.
Gotcha, yeah, so in the thing it's going to be fire direction control tablet.
Water, I thought 6-9 was the only one that could leave. Okay, so... Yeah. So last I thought, 6-9 could attach with Banshee, and then okay, then there's no point. There's 0 point for a frickin' 6-9.
Savage, Phantom on 40. Are you still on station?
Roger, the Savage is still on station.
Solid copy, Savage. Apology for no... Savage.
Yeah, Phantom, this is Savage. You got out on your last transmission.
Apologies, Savage. Phantom here. Stand by.
Roger.
Hey, I'm just going to do this thing real quick for...
I said that I could not complete BDA as I had to pull the UAV out of the air for a battery change.
No worries, no worries. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Let me know if you have a new grid, or if you don't, then that's fine as well.
I've actually got the same EI contact on the old grid, so if you'd like to send 6 more rounds HE when ready, please do.
Roger, just real quick, can you confirm that last grid?
Last grid was 13256 break. 74749, break. And 45 meters elevation.
Roger, good readback. Same thing I have stored. I'm going to give you a closer time of flight. And yeah, six rounds you said?
Well, then we need an area that's like
6 rounds, short time of flight. Solid copy.
Yeah, give me a second. Hey, Dan, you don't want to stand in front of the gun.
I'm sorry. I had nothing to do with that. I know I need to get a pass. Liberty, good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Phantom Savage, this is going to be a 12-second time of flight, so I'm just going to do 1 round for ranging. Let me know how close it is.
Good copy, Savage. I like that idea. Standing by.
Roger, Shadow.
Perfect.
And splash over.
Solid copy, Savage. Did you send 2 rounds or 1?
Negative, just 1.
Curious, I thought I saw 2 explosions. That one was on target. Send 5 more, please.
Copy, 5 more, 5 for effect.
Solid copy, Savage. That 5th round hit the EI smack on the top of his head. Good shooting.
Copy, rounds complete, end of fire mission.
Alright, if you can, put that in towing mode, and then see if you can drag it. Careful, in case it armas you.
For a reinsert, you're loading these trucks up.
Where am I dragging it to?
Just forward a little bit, almost online with mine.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm gonna move the mortar real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
One 6 Phantom. Sorry, Savage. Scratch.
Okay, then I'm gonna switch to static mode. And it's facing the
Gotcha.
wrong direction? Or is it a
No
360
worries.
traverse?
Yeah, if you get in the gunner seat and turn it around, you'll be facing the right way.
Solid. Scratch, Savage, sorry.
Okay, I'm facing east.
Roger. Alright, so actually real quick question. Do you have another laptop or like a
Yeah.
tablet or something?
I got another one.
Sorry, not another monitor.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
I do.
Okay.
Real quick, just to make sure, do you have the FDC tablet in your
Yes,
In your
in my
inventory?
inventory. Yep. I also
Yeah,
see it on
so-
equipment. FDC
Yep,
tablet.
perfect. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, so real quick, since we're in the
Could you radio it? I'm having difficulty hearing you.
Yeah, no worries. Hold on, I was on shot anyways. Yeah, so since we're in the, if you look off the gun, if you get off and you look, there's a wall in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I would tell you to keep the gun above 200 elevation at all times.
Okay.
But, oh right, also what you need is a micro dagger. Fuck, I forgot to tell you that.
Micro dagger?
Do you have one?
Ooh, let's see. Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, well then, yeah, if not, you just need a way to get 10-digit grids through your POS.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Alright, so right now, if you pull out your micro dagger,
Mm-hmm.
you know the home button. Do you
Yep.
use that?
Yep. Configure
Yeah,
micro
cool,
dagger.
perfect.
Yep, it's up.
Yeah, stand on top of the gun, you should get your grid, it's like 07788 whatever, elevation 45. Somewhere close to that.
Micro dagger.
Just could be one or two off.
Yep. It's what is it? 07789 east. 73107 north.
Yep, and then elevation 45 under it, or 46, sorry.
46. Yep.
Alright, cool. Now what you can do is bring up your DC tablet.
Okay. Let me write these down real quick, because I know I'm.
Yeah,
not
no,
gonna remember
you don't
them.
really need the grid to it will stay
Oh,
up on your screen if
okay.
you have it in the bottom right corner.
Oh yes, true. Okay. FDC
Yeah.
tablet.
Yeah, open it up.
Yep.
Go to @1,
Okay.
and then once that's open, hit battery setup, BTY setup.
Okay.
Then you're gonna go to battery call set. Well, you can call it whatever you want. I just call it me all the time, but I don't even actually know if it matters.
Yeah. Sounds good.
But then under the important thing is position. So this is the 105 M119 howitzer.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the other ones.
Yes.
And then your
one?
position is gonna be that. What's up?
Gun 1. Can you do multiple batteries? Can you do multiple?
gun positions, yeah.
Yeah.
It calculates the distance for all of them, yeah.
Ah. Okay. Cool. And then I put in
But-
the 10 digit.
Yeah, under position you put in the 10 digits, so 077.
077
Also,
8
I
9
gotta say
Yeah.
that the paladin you guys have looks fucking awesome.
3
It is pretty sick.
73107 elevation 46
46,
direction.
Yeah. Direction, just leave blank and then
Okay.
hit save gun.
Okay. Save gun. Yep.
Alright, so then your gun's saved in here, that's all you'll need.
Okay.
I recommend, just doing the way we did, stand on top of the gun and do that.
1-6 is pulling south.
Yep.
We'll set up another OP and maintain eyes over the AO.
Wrong nets, Phantom.
Apologies, Savage.
No worries.
Okay.
Okay,
Got too many
and-
fucking things in my ears, man.
right, so then what you want to do, so I'll give you the grid I last had. Actually, I don't know what I just had left.
Okay.
Here, maybe we can get Phantom to observe around for us. And we'll do a test shot. Let's see, what's a good military target we can get?
Can we just like fire into a field?
Yeah, I'm looking for a field that's near an objective but not a civilian one, and just in case we're off.
Yeah.
Here, okay, I got it. Hold on. Let me mark it on the map.
Yeah, I got eyes on it. South of
The
LZ
box.
Tucson. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there's an LZ there. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. That's close. It's, there shouldn't be going to that LZ anyways.
Yep.
All right. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give you a quick 8-digit. So with the FTC tablet, you can use 6, 8, or 10-digit grids.
Yep.
Do you know how the digits in a grid work?
Yes, it goes, what is it? Tens of kilometers, kilometers, hundreds of meters, tens of meters, ones of meters. Is that correct, or did I start too big?
Too big. So, well, okay, I'll just give you the basics. So it's in the game, because 6 digits are used all the time.
Mm-hmm.
6 digits will give you within a 100-meter square.
Okay.
10 or 8 digits will give you within 10 meters of a square, and then
10 digits
10 will give you 1 meter.
1 meter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, if you look right now where that question mark exactly is,
Yep.
it's in grid square 143716.
Yep.
But if I was going to give you an 8-digit, so everything starts from the bottom left of the square,
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's 1437 7162.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's just going. So if I count from left to right, so this is extra shit that actually doesn't have anything to do with
Mhm.
fire emissions. But if you want a rough 8-digit, which is really pretty much accurate, you don't
Mhm.
really need any more than an 8. But everybody will give you 10s normally. So if you count, if you imagine between the bottom left of the square and the bottom right of the square, that's between 0 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's roughly 7, like up
Mhm.
and down. Oh, actually, if you pull up your map,
Yep, I'm looking at the
Highlight.
map now.
yeah, sorry, I was in my C tab. So if you highlight, so I'd say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right, somewhere
Mhm.
in here in between, like 7
Yep.
tenths.
And it
And then
goes this
upward.
way, right?
Yeah, so that's
Up
why I
this
said
way.
2 for the
Yep.
last one. Yeah. Yeah. So then what do we have? 1437 7162, and then if you pull up your thing, FTC tablet, which your JFOs will be giving you this. So then make sure you're in F1, and then you hit new fire mission.
Okay. Okay. FDC tablet, new fire mission.
Yeah, and then you'll get the. I always use one fire mission to not be confused, and I'll
Yep.
just overwrite the same one over and over again.
Sounds good.
So you can leave the name the same, target type grid.
Yep.
And then your grid is going to be that grid, which I already forgot.
Yeah, 14377162.
Right, and then the elevation, which also is broken. Hold on.
Fun.
Uh,
How do I find elevation? Is it on the rugged tablet or C-tab?
right, yeah. So if the problem is, hold on. Actually, these are accurate. So you can either look on the map or the tablet. The map will give you 42, and then if you look on the tablet, it also says 42
Sure.
meters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
42 meters.
Oh, then just to make sure, can you read back that grid to me?
It is 14377162.
Perfect. All right, and then elevation 42. You type that into
Yep.
elevation, obviously.
And then hit next.
Holy shit! It just disappeared for me. Hold on. Can you give me it again?
Yep.
173.
1437
got it.
7162. Elevation
Got it. Elevation
42.
4. Yeah, and then you hit next.
Next. Yep.
I leave all this the same.
Sure.
Unless you're gonna do some fancy ass shit.
Sure.
Just leave it all blank.
Yep.
And then hit next.
Next.
And then it's gonna calculate these solutions for you. And
Yep.
if you look at the top, it's a solution of 1 of 2.
Yes.
The first thing is G. I don't know what that means.
Mhm.
Gun 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think actually. Then charge
Mm-hmm.
semi-far,
Okay.
which is also charge 2.
Yeah.
So that comes into play later. But
Okay.
semi-far, which it'll say on the gun. The
Mhm.
azimuth is 1826.
Mhm.
Deflection, don't use. Quadrant is 230, so that's how high up the gun
Mhm.
is facing.
Yep.
So I said try to keep it over 200 because of how close we are to this wall.
Yep.
And then the time of flight is 17 seconds. Generally, you want to use the one with the lowest flight time
Sure.
to get shots on target faster. But then also, if you look to the bottom right, SLN plus will give you the next
Yeah.
solution.
What is the
Is
second
that one.
solution? Is this second solution just? Oh, it's like lobbing it, right? Like you're real high.
Yeah. So since this distance is really far, it's like 6,000 meters,
Mhm.
then we're not gonna have that many solutions. But if you had one that's like semi far, like 4,000 meters, you might have like 5 different solutions for
Mhm.
it. So yeah, so there's a like a high quadrant and a low quadrant.
Mhm.
Low ones will always give you the best time of flights, and
Mhm.
then the high ones are like lobbing it up, but it takes a minute sometimes.
Mhm.
So that's why the second one says 77 seconds for the
Mhm.
time of flight. The quadrant's 1369,
Is it
which
useful
is
at
the
all if you're
elevation.
ever trying to drop something on top of somebody's head? Like, I don't know when that would be useful because we don't fire copperhead rounds, right?
No, I mean the Paladin has ICMs, like the ones that explode in the air and then detonate on the ground.
Do we not have laser guided munitions anymore?
Some do, but they've never worked
Oh,
when
okay.
I've done them. Yeah. So, the only thing is terrain. So if there's a lot of terrain in the way and you're aiming real low, I would just try to go for the higher elevation one,
Sure.
the higher QD one.
Sounds good.
So right. So then what you would do now, since I don't know if you have another monitor up, I would write down the azimuth and the QD and the charge.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 1826. You know, it'd be wonderful if you could make this real small. So charge 2,
Right.
right?
Like put in just put semi far.
Okay.
Yeah, because the gun's gonna tell you semi charge types.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
And
then
then
the azimuth.
yes.
Hold on, just to make sure we got the same
yep.
azimuth.
Azimuth is
1826 or
Yep.
something. And then QD is 230.
Yep.
Cool. Or something along those lines. You might be like 1 or 2 off, but
No, mine is exactly the same, actually.
all right, perfect. And then yep. Then that's good. And then you just write those down, and then you close your tablet.
Okay.
And then you jump on the gun.
Okay.
Right, now you're going to right click, bring up the thing, and then you'll have in the top right, you'll have the shiz.
Yes.
It'll
Oh,
tell
I
you
see it.
yeah, so it'll tell you the millage for azimuth, AZ,
Okay.
and then elevation, ELEV is your QD.
Okay. And then how
And
do
then
I
if you
change
also
the...
look at to semi-far, you want to hit F to change the charge type.
Okay. And then how do I change the EL?
Oh, right, page up and page down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, page up, and then I'll bring you your gun up.
So 1-8. Do you normally recommend getting azimuth and then elevation? I assume.
It doesn't really matter. Once you figure it out, you can do both at the same time.
Okay. 2-6.
If you keep the numbers in your head or where you have to go. Yeah, so elevation was at 230.
Yes.
So right, page up and page down is going to bring big increments. If you want
Okay.
to move like 1 by 1, shift and page up. We'll move it
Okay.
like 1 by 1.
Okay. I am azimuth 1826, elevation 230, charge is semi-far.
Right, okay, yeah. And then, so yeah, you got it on semi-far. Is that semi-far? In the
Yep.
thing? Gotcha. Alright, it doesn't look like you're going to smack anything inside the fob, so let me call it out real quick. For Phantom. Just
And
watch
is
that.
the red number there the flight time?
No, it shouldn't give you flight time. Hold on.
Because I have a red number. Does that mean anything?
Oh, honestly, yeah. If somebody told me what it was once, I forgot. It doesn't. I don't think it's ever
Okay,
helped me.
it's not
but,
important.
Yeah, it's not really important. Here, hold on. They're not even in the AO anymore. Hold on.
Yep.
Phantom, this is Savage on 40.
Right, and with these helmets, you shouldn't have to put earplugs in, but they might still ring. So if
Yep.
you want it, you can put your earplugs in, and then. Yeah.
Phantom, Savage on 40.
They're very responsive, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let me, I'm just trying to do some shit real quick. Phantom, Savage on 40. Phantom, this is Savage looking for you on 30.
Would they have left it with?
Hello.
Hey,
What do you want? What are you doing?
we're looking for the motor wall.
Oh, I think it's on the other side of the block. Yeah, should be marked on the signs. I want to say it's on the north side, northwest side.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, good luck. Well, okay. One last time. Phantom, Savage, looking for you on 30.
Savage, Phantom on 30. I will reach you on 40. Stand by.
Copy, thank you.
Savage, you has Phantom on 40.
Fantastic. Hey, can you do me a favor if you're not busy?
I've got to relocate for tasking, but I can try and do it while we're driving. What do you need?
Roger, I just want you to, I'm doing a little training fire mission real quick. If you look to your south on the map, there's a Savage test fire. I just wanted to see if you could watch the round impact in that zone.
I will not be able to. I have the UAV packed for relocation.
Roger, I would imagine you're driving north somewhere.
Solid copy. Phantom is moving to Phantom OP northwest of current position on the other side of OP.
Roger, is it possible for you to say you watched the round impact?
Sure.
It's a quick 10-second shot, so.
Oh, I see. Yeah, let me just get on that side of town. Give me a sec.
Thanks, Oselot.
Not really important. No, it's not really important you actually shoot the gun, but you pretty much did all the steps so far.
1-6 assassinate.
Is there anything specific for like
Hey,
calls
this
for
is
fire
1-6
that
Center.
like I need to be
Be
listening out
advised,
for?
you're gonna have 2-1 attach themselves to your platoon because we don't have a 2-6 at this time. Over.
Good cop.
Stand by, Savage. We're moving to get eyes.
Also, Ocelot, how much dispersion is there?
Dispersion? Oh, so, I don't know. If you're using an FPC tablet, I would say it's going to be spot on, especially if they give you a 10-digit grid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know like a thing with the old fire computer, like Fire's computer, was that like there was like slight dispersion.
So wind plays an effect sometimes,
Mhm.
and this map has a lot of wind, but I haven't seen it work. Like,
Okay. On the shells.
Savage, where in that test fire area are you aiming?
Roger, we're aimed ready to fire. I advise you pull back a little bit north, but round should impact on the question mark itself, so.
Copy, Savage. We won't have eyes from that side, so just fire it. I trust your aim.
Copy.
all right.
It's not
once
your
you got that
aim.
plugged in. Yeah. All
Yep.
right. Just to double check, you have 1826,
Yes.
elevation 230,
Yes.
semi-far.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Shot.
Okay. And then I just announce it over.
Just click.
Yeah. Okay.
Not doing no.
Phantom, Savage, shot over, time of flight 11 seconds.
Solid copy, Savage. Waiting for round.
And then if you hit H to pull up your C-tab, you'll see it flying towards the thing right now. It's moving really fast.
Splash over.
Solid copy, Savage. It looks like you may have been a touch south, but you were close.
Copy, good enough. Appreciate it, Phantom.
Solid copy, Savage. We're moving off station.
Wonderful.
All right, and that's it. And then if you scroll wheel, you can change round type. So this one has a looms and smoke.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever
And
get
an HE.
requests for those?
Yeah, looms at night
Okay.
generally, and then sometimes if somebody's being ballsy, they'll call them smoke missions for like towns and stuff.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Reloading. You know how to reload?
Yep.
Yeah, you're already doing it. Yeah. Yeah. So the magazine fits 12.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Paladin. Whoops. M119A2.
And then for the so when I was hearing you give the fire mission earlier, so you announce first shot out and then when last splash, correct?
No. So not really.
Okay.
So the way it is supposed to work is I mean this is in my army real life experience is and I think the way I've mostly heard it from professionals is so they'll call in a grid or whatever. You can accept it really however you want. I'm just giving you the way I do it. And then the main thing you have to call out is the first shot, shot over, and they'll respond with shot out, or they'll actually never do it in the server. But and then you give them the time of flight, and then I let them know if it's just one shot. If they're requesting one for ranging, I tell them splash. I'll track it on the thing. Like I call splash over if I know it's going to impact soon, and then once they see it, they're supposed to respond with splash out when they observe the splash, and then they can adjust from there. Otherwise, if they call for like a fire for effect, so like I don't know, 5 times rounds like concurrent in a row.
Do you normally shoot like if they ask like for instance like Savage or Phantom asked for 6 rounds? Do you normally say like fire 1 ranging? Like do you just let them know that you're shooting 1 ranging round, or do you just go 6 like?
Depends. Sometimes they want a ranging, sometimes they just want a fire for effect. Like they'll request 3 rounds.
Sure.
Yeah. And if they don't ask for dispersion, I just give them a little bit, like 1 mil up and left and right and stuff.
Sounds good. And then
wait, one.
Savage, this is Phantom on 40.
Go for Savage.
Hey, Savage, I've got a mark TRP-1 on map. Hudson Garrison? No, Crossroads Base, rather. If you could train your gun on that area, I'll have tasking for you in about 5 mics. How copy?
Phantom copies, correction, Savage copies TRP-1 north of Crossroads Base.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello. Just FYI for you, I don't know if you heard. Phantom let us be aware that they, TRP-1 near Crossroads Base, they're gonna have fire missions for us near that in about 5 mics. They asked us to train guns.
Okay, copy. Yeah, it was really close to civilian buildings. Oh, right. So if you're running Savage, I'm sure you did this in your armor perms unless you had it before. Don't fire that close.
Yep.
If they literally want you to hit TRP-1, just say no.
Yeah.
That's like way too close.
Yeah, because you don't know where the actual base versus civilian. Because I assume all those buildings that we see there now are actually civilian buildings. So.
Right. Yeah. Just
Ooh,
be
I should have
real.
let. Yeah, I'll let Phantom know then. In that case.
Nah, it's fine. If I'll just reconfirm. So if everything left of that road is the base, then I'm fine with that.
But if
he's
there's
gotta be
anything
real
close,
specific.
yeah.
Yeah. Anything that looks suspiciously civilian. Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, fire things. Yeah, no worries. It's not a big deal.
Yep.
Okay, so just
what do you
get it
do
while
if
it's
you
coming.
have I'm sure this doesn't happen that much, but what do you do if you have, like, for instance, right now, they call in a fire mission, they want 6 rounds, and there's 2 people online? Does one person normally take the whole fire mission, or do you just fire, like, each person fires 3 rounds?
No, I mean, I don't know. I would let them know that we have 2 guns, and then let them know, like, ask them how many rounds they want. Depends if they want it, like, I don't know. If they don't say anything, I'll just do both guns at the same time. Because there's, like, enough dispersion that it'll cover that area. So if they want 6 rounds, we'll just do 3 each.
Yep, sounds good.
1-6 is assassinate.
Yeah, that's it. And then there's, like, more spread. It's quicker, so.
Yep, sounds good.
Generally better. Yeah, that's about it. And unless they don't want one, and then I'll just call fires for the other one.
Yep.
Generally, and then if there's like a third person, they can like they'll time the shots. So it's actually supposed to be done, but it's all good.
We'll get our
How about
our full
Savage?
Savage howitzer battery. Well, because there's like 6 positions in
1-6
Savage,
is to
aren't there?
assassinate.
There's what?
Aren't there like 6 positions in Savage?
Yeah, there should be 4. But yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hold on,
yes,
got a
the
bearing.
useless gunner spot, or the useless
This is right and back.
alternative. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. We shouldn't be hitting each other with a gun.
Wow, I have a
not.
position that's completely off the gun.
Oh, really? Yeah, true, huh? Right and back. Wait, what the fuck is that?
There's 2. If you
Yeah, passenger 1.
yeah, there's passenger 1 and passenger 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Here, I'll switch to
Pretty funny.
gunner so you can see. So I guess you can have.
Yeah.
So then you can get it to look like there's 3 guys, like on the gun.
Yeah.
I guess like they're supposed to be. Oh my god, my frames.
Yeah.
Oop.
Da, 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 da. So we're gonna be firing northeast. So.
Do you normally leave the guns pulled back slightly further than this? Like, is this closer than you would like to the wall?
Oh, for sure, yeah. But yeah, actually, we can pull them back. Yeah, just pull your. You know, they're fine. Just pull them back a little bit.
Oh god.
Ogre, this is 1-6 on 30.
So this happens a lot. That's why I try not to. Hold on.
Yeah, that'll fix it. Yeah, no, it'll keep doing that. Unless you find that thing. Hold on. Or did you stop it? So it uses the last, like, where you dropped it
Ah.
before you turn the
So I
gun,
have to like move it back.
Yeah, you have to run around it until you see the thing. No. Whatever. It's fine. Just
Oh,
leave it.
okay.
But no, before you like got on the gunner thing and turned it around, it uses that last position.
Oh,
You can
for
do it
like
while
the
it's-
for the ace interact point.
Yeah, well, it's the scroll wheel interact. Yeah. So Hold on, you have to find it. So if you just keep scrolling wheel in and running around it, you'll eventually see the drag thing. Maybe. I don't know. When it does this, it's sometimes impossible to find. So.
Do you normally just need Zeus to come and get it then?
Yeah. Just tell these around. I've never done it. Usually it's not that big of a deal, but. Right. Anything else? Oh, do you want to use the arty sheet?
Sure.
On like a second monitor. Here,
Yeah.
I'll is your name RC159 in
Yep.
the Discord?
Yep, it's the same.
Cool. So I just sent you the arty thing. It's a Google Doc. Just make a copy of it so you don't change mine, which I don't think you can, but
Sounds good. Made a copy.
yeah. And then so the way this works is pretty similar to the computer, but
Mhm.
it's on a different monitor. So what I do is I stand on top of the gun, which I'm going to do for mine right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'll type in the grid. So mine is 077. Yeah, if you look at the gun type for the thing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll have this one too. 7 elevation 46.
So then I type in the 10-digit grid.
Yeah, so if
So it
Well, the last one doesn't matter.
So it's,
Gun 1 through 5, yeah.
Yep.
So what this is, if you look in the gun type, this is the way I run this thing. You can also do this with the MT52, which is the 81mm tube
Mhm.
or whatever. And then also Paladin and Howitzer are the same, so that's why it says M109, because 109 is actually the Paladin, but they will both do the same.
Ogre, this is 16 on 30.
So if you look, CH0L, so that means
Yes.
charge 0 low, which is the same thing as semi close,
okay.
but and then charge 0 high. So that's like the gun elevation thing.
Okay.
Right, so hold on, what was that the thing we did? That fire mission? Test fire.
Oh. Do you need the 10-digit for it?
No, I got it. It's 1437 and then 7162.
Yep.
And then elevation. So yeah, if you look to the data entry to the right of that,
Mhm.
where you enter the guns, you can type in that grid there, and then the altitude.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, and then, well, you can, the next block next to altitude I just use for notes, like usually round counts.
Yep.
And then what I do is, there's like 6 targets you can put in there. Just use the first target, because I'll explain it in the next part.
Sure.
So, right under that table is your fixed target computer. So if you look gun 1 through 5, the elevation on the first 4 is not available. Because if you look, the target distance on the one that does work is 6,700 meters away.
Yep.
So
Yep.
those other ones won't work for that charge. So charge 0 through charge 1 won't give you a distance out that far. So charge 2 low has one at that azimuth and that elevation, and then it gives you the time of flight and all that jazz.
Okay, I see that. So do we have 5 charge levels?
No, so there's 3 charge levels for this one. The Paladin has more, but
Okay, so 0 low through 2 low is the charge levels?
hold on, I'll show you something real quick. I fucked the grid. Hold on, let me give you this. We're really close.
You are good.
Alright, so type in grid 097730. Elevation doesn't really matter. So this is directly east to us. It's only like 2,000 meters out. So if you look now, charge 0 through charge 1 have 1, except for charge 1 high. So like, if you look at the gun elevation for charge 0, the gun 1 and 2, and the target computer, you see one's really low and one's at 42, the other one's at
west of Falcon, I think.
like 11 something,
by
which that's the difference between low and high.
Just heads up on your route you're driving.
Yeah, so that's pretty much. It'll tell you which like things will work. It's like solutions, different solutions.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's. I should have said that from the start, but yeah.
And then so does it just coordinate? How does the charge 0 low correspond to like in game?
Right. So charge 0. So low and high don't really matter. Just charge 0 is semi close. Charge 1 is semi medium, and charge 2 is semi far.
Oh, because it's low versus high azimuth or elevation. Right?
Yeah. The low and high is only elevation type.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, you kind of need it because, yeah, obviously if you want to shoot it high over some terrain, you can. Or there's just, at charge 0, there's 2 different options for getting around there. You can go like low azimuth or high azimuth. And that's the same for most things, unless it's, I don't know, too crazy of a target. So like if you look at gun 5, which is charge 2 low, since it's such a high, I don't know, shot charge, if you look at the elevation, it wants you to give it like an elevation of 64.
Yeah, it's like, but the time to impact is only 5 seconds.
Right, which would be great, but obviously you would just smack the wall in front of you, or the ground. Like for sure you'd hit the ground right in front of you.
So, but you could, so in this case, the optimal solution would probably be, what is it, charge 1 low?
Yeah, for sure. Because it's got that 42 elevation, still 14 seconds, it's not bad.
Wonderful. And then, so this is for, I see this is for fixed targets. What about like, do I need to use walking fire at all? Do we ever use that, or is it normally just point?
Fixed targets, where do you see that? Oh, the walking target computer. You could. It just, you'd have to have all the points for the different guns. I don't know. I don't know why you would use that. I don't know how it works, actually. I just use these 3, so.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I have like a laptop set up next to my computer that I use for other things, but I just pulled this up on a thing. It's also helpful if you have like a tablet or something, but yeah, this way you can copy down grids.
The FDC is not quite as...
Right, you don't have to write anything down except for like your initial grid. And like, so where the gun is and then where the mission is. And then you just like glance over when you're like sighting in the gun, and it's a lot faster.
So now it's nighttime. And sometimes, if I'm not doing anything for a long time and it's nighttime, I'll just ask if they want an Illume mission.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Illumes, you generally don't want to fire it over them.
1-6, Phantom on 30.
So,
You want to fire it like
This is
beyond,
1-6,
like in
send it.
front of them,
yeah,
correct?
Yeah, wherever they're trying to
Yep.
go.
So for instance, like if in Stockton, because they're in like, what is
This
it?
is
like
1-6 on
unnamed
30,
sector,
send traffic.
But like we'd want to fire
1-6,
like,
advised you have a techie headed south towards
Hold
you.
on.
Looks like you guys are engaging already.
Wrong map.
Every time, Savage. Sorry.
Lamau.
1-6, you have a techie heading south on the MSR. It looks like you're already
I said
engaging with Butcher.
Oh, yeah.
Phantom
yeah,
1-6.
sorry,
Thanks for the heads
I
up.
don't know what you said, but... Yep.
1-6, Phantom.
Wonderful. Well,
Phantom
this
1-6,
is much easier.
1-6,
than I thought it
Phantom
was
is
gonna
back
be.
at new OP with
no,
Overwatch.
if you
We'll
want, I
start
can teach
marking
you the range
targets
table. That's
and
all
we'll
over
engage
the
then with Savage in base.
Sure, if we're not busy right now.
Yeah,
Solid copy.
So what I use is
First
CTAP, which
platoon is
something we
currently
have,
getting
so that's
healed
good.
up. Our next objective
Yep, I
is
have it.
Whipperow construction.
Yeah, so if you want something, so like say we want to go for TRP1,
Mm-hmm.
what I do...
Solid
what I
copy,
used to
1-6. I'll do a
I'll
recon
use that
pass there
DC
first.
tablet. You look at the point and you use the map tool. So if you look at it, it says it's 5,205 meters away.
Yep.
At bearing 60
Yes.
northeast.
Yep.
Yeah, so I would write that down.
Okay.
And then what you have to do is go to equipment and then M119A2.
Okay, 1 second, and then 5205 meters. Okay, and you said go to equipment, and then
Yeah, M119A2. Is that how it's there?
under equipment.
Yeah, do you have the range table?
Oh
or
no, I need to grab the range tables. I'll be right back.
Here, you can do it because I didn't even write down the grid. Here, I'll throw it in your backpack.
Okay.
Artillery range table. There you go. And then, so the way the range table thing works is
Mhm.
anytime you're near a gun, it'll
It picks
pop
up all
with
the
that gun's
guns.
range table.
Nice.
Yeah. So
So I
you
see
open
it now.
that up.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you're gonna want to look at the thing. This is where it says charge 012,
Mhm.
or actually it might say high low.
Yeah,
I
I see
forgot.
that. Yep. It
Yeah,
says
so
high
if you
low and
wanna-
then charge 012.
Yeah, that's it. And then, so what was the distance? Oh, 5,000.
5,205.
Yeah, I think you want to use charge 1.
Charge 1. Yep.
Yeah, and then
5,200.
right, and then you're gonna look at the range for 5,000, and then next to that range,
Yep.
it'll tell you the millage that you need, but also you have to keep in count your elevation and the target's elevation. On this
Mhm.
map, it doesn't really matter
Because it's very
we're
flat.
pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, it's 24, or no, sorry, 14 meters higher than we are. So if you look to the right of that, it should say elevation D per 100 meters or something.
Yeah.
It's like elevation drop.
Yep.
Per 100 meters. That's where you would calculate. What's the number there for this range?
For 5,200, charge 1 low is -29.
Negative 29, right? So every drop in 100 elevation, you would drop it. What was the number?
29.
29. Yeah, on every 100 meters. So you would divide. What is it? It's a 14 meter drop. Well, whatever. Not worth dividing, but
Yeah.
say if it was 50, you would cut that number in half, or whatever. And then also, if it's above you, you would go up that number
Mhm.
instead of.
Yep.
Yeah, and then that's how that works. And then also, it shows the time of flight off. So I think in the last column.
So, for instance, I see my elevation in mils is 531, correct? Or 531. So how do I do that on the? Because that's a pretty
Wait.
high shot, right?
No, sorry. Wait, what? The elevation, gun elevation?
It says so. I have range, right? So I looked at 5,200, charge 1
Yeah.
low.
Yeah. What's the millage on that?
The millage on 5,200 is 531.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. But
yeah,
that's
high is like above 750.
okay.
Yeah, that's like it's like at 45 degrees.
Okay. And then, so
Yeah.
in that case, what I would do is I would get in the gun, turn it to 60, and then elevate it to, what is it, like 531?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
That's
you'd use that bottom compass. Yeah, it's a lot less accurate. And
Yeah, I was
so
going to say,
you have to
probably
write
is.
down a lot more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to do math.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, for sure. That's the way I was doing Savage for the longest time. Until somebody's like, "Hey, the tablet works."
Oof.
I was like, "No shit."
I mean, at that point in time, I feel like you could have just, like, found a fire. I'm sure there are, like, people that have, like, emulated fire direction computers.
Yeah, I mean, I was still new to Savage. I was
Mhm.
still learning it. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's that.
Savage in a nutshell.
Right. Oh, Paladin's sick. You've been in there before?
Yeah, that's the one that I used to use. I think it was 2 maps before Lithium.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's got the commander has like the FDC tablet, which already has like half the things plugged in. So you just type in the elevation, or I mean,
Oh.
the grid,
Nice.
and then the gun gets all that stuff submitted to him. So if you want
Oh.
to hop in there, I'll hop in the commander.
Sure.
I think. Yeah, so just click, but here, if I give you, so if I open up my tablet, and then I give you the solution, I'm calculating it now,
Mm-hmm.
And I should be able to. You should see the thing now. It should be azimuth 1300, and then quadrant QDs 500. Wait, what the hell did I say? Yeah, sorry. 529. And then you should see two numbers, which is where your guns actually facing, and then you want to
1-6 Phantom on 30.
adjust to where all the numbers match.
Phantom 1-6, send it.
Okay,
1-6
one
be
second, because
advised
I
that
think
marked
I
on
think
map.
somehow
Results of initial
I
reconnaissance
think
over your next AO.
my like icons are too
Phantom
small because it's like
1-6,
cut off.
awesome, thanks dude.
It's like what?
It's like everything. The text is cut off.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Give me one
Weird.
second.
Okay.
I might need to just change my interface size. Let's see if that works. Okay.
Here, I'll be right back as well. I gotta go check some food stuff.
Butcher 1-6 on 30.
Butcher, this is 1-6, wait.
Alright, I'm back.
Badger's pulling back to CCP.
Hello. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use that because all I see is azimuth CA and then quadrant. All I see is the 1CQ, and so I don't even see. Yeah, I don't even see the numbers. It just literally I like don't have. And I tried to like fuck with it.
Yeah,
and then,
strange.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's
Yeah,
just
then,
text size or something.
Right. Here, jump out real quick.
Yep, I'm hopping out. I'm out.
Roger. Wait, so you saw the CA and CQ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Butcher 1-6 on 30.
Oh, okay.
No,
Sorry,
back in.
Butcher, this is 1-6, I forgot that I told you to wait. Send your traffic.
If you see CA, that's the farthest
Can we
left
get
you need to see it.
Yep, I see
east track
CA
that
and
LZ low back
1CQ.
5 Charlie?
Yeah, that's fine. You just want to match those numbers up with the other numbers next to them.
A-firm, are you able to hop on 70 and call a stalker?
Oh. You don't see the number?
No, I see MA, and then it disappears, and then I see MQ, and then I see the two dots, and then I see the beginning of a number, which I think is 0.
Oh.
And then the rest of
Weird.
it's gone. Yeah, like I can't even see like auto loader setting. It just the G is cut in half.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, you must have a different layout than mine, because mine's all in a line on the left side of my screen.
Mine is too, but yeah, it's cut. Maybe it's like a. Here, let me check my video settings.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm hopping out.
Yep.
It's fine. We can rock howitzers in the meantime. Well, double guns.
1-6 Phantom on 30.
Phantom 1-6, send it.
1-6, be advised, we have a BDRM heading south down the MSR to Stockton.
Can you... Which MSR?
The MSR between Stockton and Scratch Savage, sorry. The MSR between Stockton and Oatson traveling north-south.
Nope, still same 40.
Thanks. The MSR traveling north-south between Stockton and Oatson.
Oh god, I've been trapped inside a pat wire. What is up with my frames?